So today's the first video on the series on rebuilding my 2017 q60 premium I bought from Copart, and all the airbags went off, the curtain airbags, the dash, and right now I'm replacing the dash, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to replace your dash because there's not many videos online on how to do it. Well, as you can see, I already took it off, but first you're gonna have to disconnect all this. Put your stick in neutral, so whenever you take the boot off, slip it out. You could take this off. You're gonna have to unbolt all this, and since the airbags went off, you're gonna need a new airbag control module, which I got right here. And then the airbags that went off were this one, which I already replaced, the dash one, the passenger curtain, and the seat, which I still don't have. This is the only part I'm missing. For the dash, you're gonna have to disconnect two 10mm bolts on top, one right there, and a bunch down here. Disconnect the cover from the back of the wheel, and down there is where the bag blew. This is the new dash that I will be putting in today. And to take the other dash out, you have to take all these 3 speakers out. And they're normal 8mm bolts on top. And yeah. These are all the bolts I've took out. There's a bunch. Most of them right here. You gotta take some from down here. I'll show the process whenever I'm putting on the new dash. Whenever you buy used parts, or sometimes people cut the wires, so you're gonna have to take the wires from your old one, put it on your new one. When your airbags pop, these fuses get melted on, and you're gonna have to get the fuses out of here, or the wires, and then you're gonna have to solder those wires together so you could plug it into this one. So I just installed the dash. To put the dash in, you can't just place it unless your windshield's off. You have to bring this edge and bring it through here and through here, because the steering wheel is gonna get in the way unless you take the steering wheel off, but I didn't. Once you place it, first thing I did was place this module, connect all these cables that were on the computer, and then connect this, and then I'm gonna connect the screen, and then you just connect all these bolts right here, and down there. And these three, make sure to not forget, they go to the screen. Make sure on the steering wheel you bring this wire up from down there so you don't forget. And on mine, they cut this wire off, so I'm gonna have to take these off and put this one through here. And don't forget, for your key fob right here, bring these 2 cables up and they connect to the key fob. Make sure to connect these 2 wires, which is one small one, one big one right here. I forgot to see, but back here, before you connect those 2 wires again, there's 2 bolts. And yeah, then you connect these 2 wires back on that and bolt these 2 corners right here. After you've connected these 2 bolts on each side, you will go up here and connect your speakers, and up here there will be a bolt that looks like this, and then there's 2 of them. There's one right here and one on the other side, which you will see. And don't forget to take your sensors out whenever you put the cover for the speakers. Right here, it's a 10mm bolt, which plugs in right next to the left speaker. And down there would be the same thing. And take out your connector bolt and your speaker wires. It's for these sensors right here, or lights or whatever. It goes straight right here, and then you just plug it in from the bottom. Next thing you're gonna do is connect the 3 cables for the screen right here. Then you connect these on each side, which is basically you just push them in Everything's got clips, and if you're taking them out, you just pull them out. Pretty easy. Make sure to not break these clips. Step you will do is connect the airbags, but I can't right now because I gotta solder these two connections together so I could connect them to the airbag since the other ones melted onto it. So you guys would probably do the same thing if it blew on you. Next thing you'll do is connect this bottom piece right here. This whole panel right here, there's gonna be a connector. You just connect it onto this. It's black, and everything is pretty much simple. You just snap it on. Next thing I'm gonna do is install this cover right here. It goes right there. On the back, there's this sensor, and then there's a sensor right here for the key fob. Next thing you'll do is turn your steering wheel over, connect these two bolts, so these two will be connected. Next thing I'm doing is put in this little board, this little trim that goes over the speakers. Make sure to plug these little sensors or lights or whatever that is on both sides. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole dash installation. Only thing left is down here. I have to solder these wires, and that'll be on my second part tomorrow. Thank you guys.